Hey there everyone, it's Val, and welcome back to Shroud of the Avatar, The Labors of Valentine. Just listening to that fountain is so cool, isn't it? It's very relaxing, almost meditative. And the music that's playing right now is very suitable for that as well. Maybe I'll just keep talking like this the entire stream and put you all to sleep. Or maybe not. Alright guys, now I did do a little bit of reading on release 37. There was a lot of performance improvements. There's obviously some new issues that have cropped up, and my problems getting into Resolute yesterday appears to be related to that. Other people have been reporting similar issues, not in Resolute, but in varying places. So hopefully they will be able to sort it out. I did look to see if there was any additional information I could report that would help them, but I could not find any kind of logs or anything relating to the problems, so I couldn't help that way. Now, there was so many smaller kind of changes in this patch that I really don't think going through them is going to be very helpful. I think it's just better if you guys read the changed forum post yourself. However, there was two things that stuck out to me that I remembered. Actually, there's three. The first one is that right now, if your town gets sieged, there's a bug that you basically get stuck in the siege scene because you can fight your way through the siege, you know, and when you go out the other exit, you find yourself back in the siege scene. And apparently the same thing will happen to your town if you go to leave the town. You go into the siege scene, fight your way to the other end, go through the exit, and find yourself back in the town. So, I do not see a patch thing up here for today. So, my guess is that that is still not fixed. I didn't actually have a chance to look to see if that was the case, but I would recommend checking the bug forums and see if that has been resolved if you're worried about that. I haven't even looked at the map, so for all we know, there might be a siege outside Alisar's forest and we might have to go through it. The second thing that I noticed, which I thought was interesting, is, as you know, I bit the dust twice yesterday in my testings of random encounters, and I noticed that my pooled experience didn't seem to go down by very much. Well, as a matter of fact, it went down by 0. If you are under adventure level 40, you will not lose any experience in release 37. It's when you're over adventure level 40, or maybe right at adventure level 40. Anyway, 40 is the breaking points. Once you're past that, then you start losing the pooled experience to pay for not losing it from your skills that you want maintained. So, there you go. And what was the third thing? Dang it. I could have sworn there was a third thing. Oh well. It'll come to me. I'm sure it'll come. Oh, I remember what it was. Remember those blue sailed boats we noticed? Well, those aren't the only places where you can go to towns. Those individual wagons that used to be outside the central, or inside the central Brittany gate, since it's, inside the city, one for LSR's Forest, one for the next town, one for the next town, etc. Well, now they're group wagons, so it doesn't say LSR's Forest anymore, it says forest-based player-owned towns, and then you click on that and then select LSR's Forest from the list. So that has changed on this side as well. So that is good to know. I'm just curious to see if it's... Ooh, we got a sulfurous ash. Woohoo! We got another 50 snowballs. Because we only get those once a year. We got 50 last year, and we got 50 this year. So that should give us 100 snowballs for a snowball fight. Nice. Alrighty. We're also going to visit the bank and see what fall into winter rewards are out. I think some of them are out already. And... Alrighty then. Looks like somebody's been building snowman on my front lawn. Oh, that is so cool. For Val. My little snowy gift to brighten your day. Thank you for all of your hard work. We appreciate it so much. Sienna and Nick. Oh, that's so cool. Thank you guys so much. That did indeed brighten my day. Awesome. I was coming out actually reminding myself that I needed to check to see if I had any mail. Because I keep forgetting to check my mailbox. It needs a little flag that goes up when there's mail in it. Of course, that flag would have to be draped across my front door probably for me to actually notice it. But you know. Oh, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate that. And so that brings me for the reason that they thought my day needed a little brightening. Despite my best efforts and despite the efforts of everybody else involved, a Shroud of Avatar through Barracks, promoting of the raffle, we did not get enough entries to hold the raffle. So this is the first time I tried to hold a raffle, so it was a little disappointing, but it's also a learning experience, and I figure the only truly bad experience is one that you don't learn anything from. I mean, yes, there are really, truly horrible experiences, but I'm talking about normal run of life, not the catastrophic type things. So, anyway, back to the subject at hand. So after discussing it with the primary sponsors, which is LSR's Force, we decided to cancel the raffle. With 8 hours to go, we still didn't have, well, any entries. And so I think either the timing was off, or we just need to have a longer lead-up time. This is the first time I've ever tried to do a raffle, so some of it might be due to things that I could have done to promote it better. I don't know. I'm going to do research on that. But it is learning. I really appreciated the experience learning how to put together all the things you need to think about when doing a raffle. And I know next time it'll be much easier for me to do because, well, I've already thought through all the things, and we've added a few new clauses just to make it clearer. So I think the next try will be much better. So, like I said, it's only a true loss if didn't learn anything from it, and I did learn. So that's awesome. But I'm going to leave the little note there that I put on the table for a little longer. And like as I say there, an experience is only a waste if you don't learn from it. So basically, we hope to hold the raffle again in the future at a better time, and probably with very much the same prizes, possibly some additional ones, we don't know. We'll just play it by ear. We have some thoughts about when to have it next and what things to do to make it work better. But I actually expected to be a little more depressed about it not working out, and I'm not. And I think it's because, like I said, I do feel like I learned a lot just doing the preparation, doing the video for it, all that sort of thing. And that's kind of how I've always worked, is if I've learned something from it, then it's not a loss, and I don't feel the same sense of disappointment I would otherwise. Now, if you caught me when I was much younger, I wouldn't be saying this, because it took me a long time to reach this level of zen. And this level of zen doesn't always apply, but it does apply more often than not, which, it's good. It's a good thing. Right, so I think, yes, we are going to wander aimlessly for a moment while I contemplate. Right. I have decided we're going to look, or I'm going to look, on the wiki and see what the recipes are for the Yule stockings and the Christmas presents and that sort of thing. And we're going to see if we have the resources to make it. Any of them. I'd like to make a wreath, at least one stocking, and a couple of presents, if possible. I have no idea what the presents would be made out of, since I suppose wood maybe, you know, turned in some magical process into paper. And cardboard for the boxes, but I don't know if you can actually make the gifts, whether they're add-on store only. Is that new? No, that's not new. Just one of those things that occasionally makes me go, wait a minute, is that new? Ooh. Oh, this is the iced up fountain you can get. Oh, that is so abstract. It does really look like it's frozen. Can I jump on the ice? It's slippery? Aw, the ice isn't slippery. No. Now that would have been an awesome touch if when you stopped you slid a little bit like Minecraft. Because, well, it's ice. You shouldn't be able to stop on a dime. And obviously this is for the tavern, whose name I've already forgot. No, sorry, this is a Patty's house. Tavern is down that way. Okay, yes, like I said, I'd already forgotten. Never mind me. I'm just losing it. I also decided to leave a few pieces of paper on the vendor. I upped the price to 4 gold, because now it is, because somebody did buy some, obviously needed a few pieces of paper, and it is kind of a pain in the posterior to go and get just a few pieces of paper if that's all you need. So I thought, well, you know, I'm just going to leave a few sheets of blank paper on the vendor for people to write notes. And I mean, for 4 gold, I'm making a tiny profit for hauling the extremely heavy paper back here. They're heavy, they're a pound each. And it's also something that would fit into anybody's budget. And you're paying the 3 gold for me hauling it here and for the convenience. So, why am I staring at you? You're not the person I want to talk to. Okay, another squirrel. I meant to go to the bank. Okay, let's go to the bank, see if any of the add-on gifts, or not add-on gifts, the Fall into Winter telethon gifts have arrived with R37. And we'll check them out to see what they look like, if they have. So let's do a claim rewards. Do I wish to claim? Yes, I do, please. That's why I pressed the button. You have successfully claimed new rewards. Awesome. So now we can kind of scroll through the bank here looking for the new stuff. Unless, of course, it is under You must wait 2 minutes to... No, I don't want it. I wanted to sort by location. Thank you. If we say global? If we just say... that category wasn't there before. Cool. Alright. So let's see. Autumn Fairy Wings. Alright, that's a new one. The Red Tufted Squirrel Decoration Pet. That so fits. The Replenishing Snowbox from 2016. This one's supposed to give us more snowballs. The Autumn Fairy Crown. Nice. Looks like I have another outfit. Autumn Fairy Hands. And the Autumn Fairy Legs. There should be an Autumn Fairy Dress. Cool. Alright. So... Oh, the Fountain of Frozen Waters. We get that too. Might not have a spot to put it yet, but... we'll see. I guess the tiny fountain we can pick up now, because I had... Well, no, we're going to leave that there for a few more days. Awesome. Let's just try out this stuff. Let's see what it looks like. Alright, let's equip that. It's very orange. Which is... It almost glows, doesn't it? It's very, very bright. Let's get the legs on. Oh! Those are pretty cool. And the hands. I really like it, actually. This might become my outfit of choice for when I'm gardening. Not during the Christmas season here, but I mean other times. Yeah, I really like it. So I think we'll take it home. We'll put it in a box there, because I don't need to carry it with me right now, because I'm not going to be wearing it, but yeah, I like it. I do like it. Oh, we didn't even check out the fairy wings. Oh, cool. Oh, yeah, definitely. Awesome. Now, of course, I have red hair, or as red as this world will permit. So it's a little lot of orangey red on me. Bow attack. Why not? Alright, so let's get our Christmas stuff back on here. Okay, so putting on the dress took off the legs, but not the arms. Okay, so let's see. We need to unequip. There we go. There. We'll leave that in our pocket for now. Now, let me look. Alright, let's go investigate. No, we don't want to go out to Novi. We want to go out to Central Britannia. And I haven't forgotten that I wanted to check the recipes and see if we can make things there. I'm just getting distracted by squirrels. And I did actually remember one more thing. Apparently, or from the changelog, and that has to do with the gardening. Apparently, now when we plant, we don't have to constantly say, yes, we really want to water this plant. So that is going to speed things up very nicely when gardening. And I'm actually going to buy a bunch of cotton seeds, because if we don't have what we need, probably cotton is what we're going to want. So we're going to be near the vendor anyway, while I show you the new format for the Alisar's Forest entry wagon. His beam sorted itself out yet. That's why I was a little slow starting. Beam is not cooperating tonight. Or at least it wasn't. My dashboard says it's fine, and it's trying to show my stream. It's just not quite succeeding. So, in theory, they're getting my stream. It may just be me who can't see it, I don't know. Or it might be the... I what I'm checking it on is an old XP laptop. And it's possible that there's something awry with the video viewing technology. Because Beam has always been a little bit iffy on my XP box. Sometimes it'll run with the flash, and sometimes the flash won't run. And yeah, it's not loading. I'm hoping other people can see it. I will check after the stream, and if we're having issues there, then I'll have to investigate it further to see if I can fix it. I'm not too worried because right now, to be honest, I'm really not getting many people watching through Beam. I get the occasional visitor there. So obviously, not many people are needing to go there for watching. Although Beam is growing and getting, now that they've been acquired by Microsoft, will grow even more. So at some point, presumably I'll get more people visiting, but I'm not going to worry about it too much tonight. Right, we're looking for cotton seeds, aren't we? Well, I'm trying to remember how many... trying to remember how many things we got in the greenhouse. How many beds. I think it was something like 72 planting spots? Something like that. I'm gonna do this on my next days off. Let's buy 80. I want to do a crop of cotton. I was waiting until after the raffle was over before I did it. And I need to keep track of costs because I might try to sell some of the fruits of this just to see, but in any case I want to track the costs. So let's see, garden, growing. Okay, so the cotton is 16 each. I just want to write down a list of things and the cost of having the greenhouse running those days, which should be 1,000 gold per day. But if you're growing it in the greenhouse, it should only take 1 day, so it should only be 1,000 gold. That's why growing more of them cuts down the cost. Right, okay. Sorry about that. I need to make notes. It's one of those things. Alright, sell it to me. I guess I should check to see if they snuck in any new plants. I'm not seeing any. No, I don't see any new ones. Thank you kindly. Alrighty. So, over here, you can see now that we have blue wagons here. That's still red. Apparently there are red balloons as well. Or, sorry, blue balloons as well. So this is going to travel to mountain player-owned towns, and this is to forest player-owned towns. They were not blue yesterday. After I logged off the stream and I used the wagon, it was white, so they've changed it. So despite this, they must have patched it last night after I started my stream, so that's why they were still not blue to me. Okay, so look for the blue wagons. Blue wagon means group of towns or scenes that you can go to. Probably towns specifically, but so why is this one still white? Evergreen Farm. Okay, maybe they're only grouping the snowy. Maybe it's the only one of its type. Or maybe it's special in some other way. In any case, So now I have to remember when I come in here, it's not this wagon anymore. It's now the first one on the left. Travel to forest, player-owned town. Alisair's Forest. So we might also have to take a trip to Adoris and check things out there. Alright. I'll just gonna quickly check the wiki. SotA wiki. And let's see if we can find stocking. Yule stocking, there we go. Oh. This craftable container can be hung from any flat surface, mantle, shelf, etc. Okay, so there is no actual recipe for it yet. Not in the wiki. Okay, let me check the forums. I'm just gonna search for Yule stocking, see if we can find the recipes there. Somebody might have posted them. If they didn't, it's possible we have to buy them? The recipe? In which case, going to a regular deco merchant, I hope, will do the trick, or... So we might be going back to Central Britannia to look around at some of the local citizen shops, the tailor, specifically, for at least one of them. Oh, come on. Print the Y. Oh, wait, Beam is working. Awesome. Beam suddenly started working, so that is fabulous. That's not what I wanted. Alrighty. Yule stocking. New recipes. Yule stocking are available in QA. Do not. Owl's Head. The new stocking is there at least. New leather armor recipes there, so okay. Alright, so I guess we'll first check around Britannia and see if the new recipes are here. And if they're not, then we will check Owl's Head. That seems like a good plan to me. So this one should take us out to Novia. We don't actually want to go there, we want to go to Central Britannia. In Adoris, apparently, they have added a lot of Asian-themed assets to the area, as well as the clothing for the guards and such. I think that made it into this release, so if I get to the point of not being distracted by decorating for Christmas, we'll try to go there this evening and check it out. If not, we'll head there on Sunday. One of the two. But I'm very squirrely tonight. I'm not sure what's going on. I mean, I'm always squirrely, but I'm more squirrely than usual. It's not raining out. We're gonna be here for a few minutes. Hey there, Smoker. How would you like to check out the town? I bet you'd love to. Alright, so my guess is that the new recipes are going to be on the merchants down by the docks. These are all farming supply merchants, so I don't think we have anything there. Alright, so let's head this direction. Fill a merchant. I sell keys. Good for you. Don't need to shout at me about it. Let's run a little faster. Hopefully Smoker can keep up. Didn't think about that when I started running. Hope he doesn't get any cat fights on the way. Oh. Let's see what... Oh, there you... Smoker, you're fast. What I didn't know is that he clung to the back of my dress as I ran. Nope, looks like Linda Men's selling some of those. Oh. Fishing rod of prosperity. Pickaxe of prosperity. You know, if I didn't think I needed to save my money for taxes, that pickaxe is very tempting. Wolf hat plus 11. Whoa, putsaroo. That's amazing. Alright, well. Looks like we have some really nice things on the high-end merchant for the guild here, so that's pretty cool. Do 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 do. I would like to kind of be able to skip and run as I, you know, you can do that in Minecraft without your character making a big production out of every jump. You can't do that in SotA. I make this big jump and grunting noise and it just ruins the whole effect. Whoops. Okay, don't freeze on me. Okay. This isn't looking good. It's looking like it's freezing again, so... Until they track down what's going on with these freezes, which I thought was only happening when you went into a scene, a new scene, like a town scene. Apparently it can also happen elsewhere. It's not my computer being froze up, because it's not. Otherwise the music would be stopped and I'd be hearing a grinding humming noise instead. And you guys wouldn't see the stream. Alright, so let me put you in the be right back screen while I kill off the game and restart it. And I might actually take the opportunity to mute and cough for a moment. Oh, we need to visit the Oracle too. I'll try to remember to do that before we leave. Pay for 2 of the recipes which we're hoping to find. By the way, I am testing out a chat aggregator that's different than the one I used to use. This one will actually mirror chat from the various stream sites to each other. So if somebody says something on YouTube, it'll get sent to Twitch and Beam and vice versa. So hopefully, in my sayings of things, that has streamed it or sent and mirrored it properly. So hopefully it will work properly for you guys too, and you'll all seem like one big meta chat. But everybody's being quiet today, of course. Alright. Let's start thinking here. That's the guards. I don't think we need to go there. That is, fishing. Do you have worms in here? Okay, the last time I talked to someone that said they were a fishing supplies merchant, they just had fish for sale. Ah, you've actually got worms. I think I'm gonna buy a few. A few. Thank you. Ah, throat, would you quit being an asshat? Thank you very much. I don't know. How beat up is my fishing rod? Hang on just a sec, bud. Is it under crafting? And why is that showing up under craft? Oh, maybe because you can get water from it? That's probably it. Equipment. Wait, no. I told you to show... There. Okay, thank you. Fishing rod. My fishing rod's almost... kapat. So I think we're going to buy a backup fishing rod here. Hi. Yes, thank you. I would like one of those, please. Much appreciated. Alrighty. Oh, just noticed that's a nice touch. Fishing rod over the door. Hi, pussycat. Oh, that reminds me, my pussycat's MIA. Since I had to log out and log back in again. There we go. Hey, smokes. Oh, don't do it again. Is it the cat? My cat. I mean, is it my cat that's causing this? Alright, we'll try not summoning Smoker and see if that's a factor. Yeah, it should have started. Okay, well this is going to be a pain if every time I go to any kind of area that's populated with NPCs, we freeze up. That's going to get old really fast. Okay, I'll restart the game. I might as well leave you guys. Yep. There it goes. At least it starts up faster now. I suppose there is that. Sorry for the black screen, but... hopefully it won't be black for long. There we go. Okay, we won't summon Smoker. And we'll see if it happens again. If it does, then we know it's not Smoker's. Smoker is not a factor. At least, not my cat. Now see, if I was summoning a cat called VTC, Val the Cat, then I could see him freezing up the game, because he is so good at freezing up my computer, making it do a blue screen of death. None of the other cats do that, just him. I don't know what it is about his quality of static electricity or something. That's why he's banned from the office here. That and the fact he likes to push things off shelves, which drives me nuts. And he'd be tossing himself against the cage with the birds in it frequently because, well, he's one of those cats that is always cheerful and optimistic, and even when he's in trouble, he thinks you're playing. And he just doesn't understand the word no for longer than about 10 seconds at a time. He promptly forgets and tries it again, so yeah. But he is a lovable cat. Alright, please don't freeze up on me again. We need to find these recipes so we can go back and do something. Okay, so these are player-owned shops right now. I'm almost afraid to look up because I don't know what it is that's causing. Fishing supplies merchant. Do you sell what I was looking for too? No, you sell fish. See? Fishing supplies merchant. No. You're a fishing merchant. You're just brown. That's the innkeeper. No, we're really looking for a tailor. That's a potion guy. Suppose he might sell potion recipes, but that's not what we're looking for. Oh, excuse me. I need to get past. Dang it, I hate that. Merchant. You look like a tailoring merchant. Let's talk to you. Alrighty. So we have banners. Coil of rope, cotton cloth. Massive fabric. That must be for a new type of thing. Okay, so we bought... Actually, we can look up what we bought. Decorations? No. Yeah, the sack's the only one you can put on the floor. Out of the bag type things. That's why it's listed as a decoration, I think. Yeah, see, I don't know why the rugs aren't here. But they're not. Miscellaneous? No. Textiles. Decorations, there we go. Alright, so the ones we already have. The long rug, the round rug, and the oval rug. So we've got that one. The long rug red we don't have. So we may not buy all of these. I'm just putting down the ones that I think I would like. Dark red, just in case we don't find the ones we're looking for anyways. Okay, so we have orange and black. Orange and yellow. I'm not really that fond. It's an avatar rug. I'm not really that fond of orange and black and orange and yellow as colors unless I need it for a specific thing. But I will buy some of these other ones. The wagon wheel? No. Okay, so you don't have any of the recipes we're looking for, but you do have a banner recipe. That might be an interesting one to learn. Alright, so do I want to spend $1,000 on... Yes, we do. We want those recipes. Because then we're going to visit the... Avatar? Or no. Oracle. We're going to visit the Oracle. Alright, so let's use this. Ooh. Okay. Let's use this one. So now we should have 2 pages. That one's going to be nice, I think. The black rug. Ooh, I like that one. And the rectangle rug. There we go. So we won't have enough cotton to make those this time around. For sure. But we can look at doing it later. Once I grow my cotton crop. Which I will do on my not streaming days. We sell cheap combat summoning pet. Alright, so these are $4.25. Wanna... We will probably come back and buy these if we don't find them at Owl's Head, if I cannot find the recipes. But gonna do the best. Recipe, meteoric iron ingot. Interesting. A greenhouse, 4-story row house. 50,000. So people are selling them. That's pretty cool. Alright. Stop browsing, Val. You have things to go, or things to do, places to go. Things to go, places to see. Places to do. Yeah, something like that. Alright, so I think if we go up this road here... Actually, this is... Cooking and... I do not recall if there was any recipes for Christmas. Let's have a quick look. She might not have them anyway. Ooh. Brace of lapine. We will be getting some more recipes in Demon Tea. We'll have to buy a lot of cooking recipes later. The jack-o'-lantern jar, cooking oil. But for now, I only want to buy the things that we can make use of. Rabbit stew. I have lots of rabbits. Cooking. Food. I don't think we have rabbit stew. Piece of pumpkin pie. These are in no kind of... they're in the order I learned them in. Alright, so I do not see any rabbit stew. Recipe, a wedge of cheese. Okay, we needed that for one of the recipes that we wanted to do at some point. Which now we may or may not be able to discover. So some of these we might be able to discover on our own. But I'm gonna buy the recipes anyway. Where's the other rabbit thing? Brace of, it was called. Brace of lapine. I would think that's rabbit. Isn't lapine? Okay, I'm hoping that's rabbit. We're gonna buy those 3 for cooking. No fruit cake or anything like that here. But out of the foods that we can get, like the raw materials, rabbit was the only one I didn't have any recipes for, and now I do. Oh, where are you off to? Okay, so now we need to head north. Where is the... So we're at the docks here. I think we need to head north, but I'm looking for a little bit more major of a road. Oh, that's the blacksmith. No, no. Too many distractions. Squirrel. Everywhere there's squirrels. This it? This might be it. That's not it. Yeah, Yeah, I think we're kind of going astray here. I think that's the direction we want to go, that way. I could be wrong, but I think we need to go back a little bit. I'm trying to find that main road that goes down to the docks from the castle area. Is this it? I've only used it a couple times. I don't think this is it. And I'm either not recognizing it, or they've added more decorative bling to the scenery that is now confusing me. Or I've just outright forgotten. All of these things are possible. It might be this road up here. Yeah, this looks a little more crossroady to me. Yeah, this is it. This is it. Excellent. Now we can run a bit, now that I know I'm on the right track. Visit the Oracle, get a little back of the money that we spent on recipes. Excusez-moi. Hello, Oracle. Yes, I would like to be tested, please. Virtue of truth. That's not what I want to do. Yes, I do. Thank you kindly. I paid for 2 of my recipes. Alright, is it this? No, I think it's this way. Is that going to take me back to the docks? Is that where I want to go? Yes. Yes, I do. So we're going to go out to the Novia, which means I probably should do a quick change-o thing. For on the road traveling. Oh. I can't help but notice that we haven't had the game freeze yet with Smoker in my pocket, as opposed to Smoker not in my pocket, but out running around my ankles. There we go. Novia. Time for a drink of liquid. The Mind Lock skill allows you to keep dealt glyphs for longer before they decay. Does it now? Works even after you combine glyphs together. Mind Lock. That's probably under the focus thing. Well, that's cool. I must have a look. Because squirrels. If I had to guess, I'd say it was under focus. Mind Wipe discards all your glyphs and deals you a full hand. Interesting. Okay, so training of intelligence. Quick swapping decreases the focus cost of swapping decks. Mind Lock extends the life of all glyphs that are currently in your hand. So you need to get 40 in Mind Wipe first, but yeah, that's very nice. Spellbinder stance increases the caster's magic casting abilities, resulting in reduced casting times and increased focused recovery at the expense of physical defense. This stance is broken by movement. I don't know how useful at this point it would be for an archer who only casts the occasional spell. But for a mage, as long as they're not getting slapped around, yeah. Intercom decreases the focus cost of all glyphs. That's another nice one. So these two I definitely can see being very useful. I don't tend to swap decks during combat, but I suppose if I had this, swapping them might not be so... might be more useful. Yeah, I don't really see myself really wanting to use this, but I guess I don't know until I tried, maybe. Because usually there is some, my problem is that there's nothing up that I need, because I've used them all and they're empty. Not that the ones that are there I don't want. Grants a bonus to max focus when cast. How long does it last? 40 seconds to start with? Follow through decreases the fizzle chance of all glyphs. Increases the player's ability to remain calm and continue casting even when hit. Ah. Very nice. Okay, so what was I doing? Let's put a little light on the subject. Oh yes, we're going to Owl's Head. No, I want to go to Hidden Vale, thank you. You travel much of Novia underground through a series of mines, sewers, crypts, and passageways. Really? Well, if I didn't have to be so much more powerful than my enemies when in close quarters, otherwise I die. Yep, I might actually check that out sooner. Ooh, I like the lights. I know I pointed that out before, but I still like it. Alright, so we want to go to Owl's Head. That's this way. That's a big rock. Owl's Head, is it this way? That's Owl's Nest. Yeah, Owl's Head. Okay. Alrighty. These games do not freeze when you go into Owl's Head. Avatars that train in a given school of magic will become more attuned to that school and be able to cast spells in that school more effectively. Well, I assume that's referring to learning your skills in it. Alrighty. Oh, looks like these are all individual ones still. So it's not changed everywhere yet. Alright. Oh. Let's get that to be... Is that the proper size for you guys? That looks too big. I can't tell if it's cut off on the edges for you or not. Hopefully not. Oh, I see. They're sort of aggregate dots. So if there's more NPCs in the dot, then the dot is bigger. That's pretty cool. I didn't notice that before. I want those. I need some lights outside my house. And in my house. Oh well. Eventually we'll have them. Eventually it won't be me wandering around with a light spell because my house is dark all the time. Except during the day. Excuse me, sheep. Excuse me. Oh. Good day to you too, Jack. I'm getting a little confused as to where I'm going. That's okay? Think it this way. It's not that way. Is it still? But it doesn't. It just sort of. What? Okay, I think it's this way. Excuse me, Jack. Stuck on you. Okay. Oh, well, that's cool. The Snow family. I'm trying to remember the vendor that we went to last time. That right. I think it was one of these along here. Yes, don't press the X. I'm not sure, but I think it might have been one of these two. A vendor, 30-day rental. Interesting. Next raffle, that might be an option. Blue tile, 4-story roof house. Ooh. Don't think this is the one that I'm thinking of. It's got a lot of cool stuff on it, but it wasn't the one selling recall merchant things. Very cool. Was it this one? I wish I could remember. No, not this one. Okay, no, it's gone and froze on me again. Let's give it a few seconds to wake up, but I think it's frozen again. Okay, not the cat's fault then. Not the cat's fault. Alright. Let's kill it and restart it. Oh! It's doing an update. Alright, I'll put you on the be right back screen then while that happens. Hopefully it's not going to take too long, because it says for 3 minutes, 2 minutes. Okay. It's not going to take too long. Maybe it's a fix for the problem? That would be nice. Let's just make a... Even though you can't see what I'm doing, I'm going to make a quick trip to the Shroud of the Avatar forum and see if there is a post talking about Okay, so here's the release 37 forum. That's the feedback forum. Is that where he posts them? I can't remember. No. Alright, go to this. This will take me to the right forum. It is the announcements forum. I guess that makes sense. Apologies for our mess. ETA on patch 522, 10 p.m. CST. A little early. We're so sorry about the mess. Well, actually, no. Yeah, because that would have been 9 o'clock, 1 hour, or 15 minutes from now. The performance changes we made introduced a lot of unfortunate side effects that did not manifest themselves during internal testing that we are slowly working through. We had a build failure, but we're back on track. This build has fixes for player position errors, stability problems, offline rewards, and a host of other minor issues. Check out the details on the patch page. Let's like that post. And I'm just going to take a quick look on the patch page so I can tell you guys any of the important ones. Adjusted the autumn leaf crown so it doesn't sort through as much hair. Okay. Control points. Removed all control point chests except the last one. Reduced the loot. Loot package on the remaining chest. Names for new. There was a missing skin texture. Okay, so those are the ones that they have listed. And the known issues. Let's see if there's something that's going to affect us before I start up the game. Still downloading, by the way. Some spell VFX do not work properly. Or play properly. Some texture issues. Novia Overworld rework has introduced various stuck spots, incorrect collisions, and exit into the air issues. Okay, so that is still there. Some UI text is not wrapping correctly. Pathfinding's breaking in some houses and basements. Local chat is occasionally failing. Death and Resurrection do not work properly in the team arena. Sorry, the team arena. So if that's someplace you like to play, that's something to be aware of. If your video drivers are out of date, characters will appear as if they're covered in triangles. Some cities are experiencing performance spikes. I wonder if that's what's freezing us up. I guess we'll find out if it continues. Okay, so there is like a lot of issues or things that they fixed that I didn't read because well, they weren't ones we personally experienced or I didn't think were. I mean, they're all important. They're just not ones we've noticed. So I don't notice anything specifically saying that they found some issues for why it has been freezing. Not in the patch notes, but he did say in the post that I read, has fixes for stability problems. So I'm hoping that helps us. So this is the first time that they've had a release that's introduced these kind of problems since I've been playing. And considering that this is over the holiday season when they're having not as much time to do all the testing and the lead up and stuff that they normally do, it happens. And the fact that they are addressing it so quickly is very commendable of them. It's almost finished downloading. Ready to launch in approximately 7 seconds. 4, 2, hey, you forgot the 3, 1. Oh, I see. It's downloading different files. Now it's saying ready to launch. Okay. It downloaded one extra file. Play the game, please. Thank you very much. Let's see if we have improvements. So they're working late tonight because when I started at 7 there was no patch, and even if they put it up shortly thereafter, I've only been streaming just over an hour, so they're at work late. Fixing all the things. There we go. Cross your fingers. Do 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 do. Might as well take the opportunity to have a drink of Coca-Cola Life. My new favorite pop. %, 92%. We're almost there. There we go. That way, so we want to go this way. General crafting supplies, huh? Smells like rain is in the air, does it? Hey there, Myra. Hope you're doing well. Artist crafter. Alright, let's see what we can find. What do you have? You have an accordion. Interesting. Agriculture sign, air magic signs, alchemy signs. Agriculture signs, huh? Alright, we're gonna I need signs. I need them for things, so we'll try that one first. We'll see what that gets us. Antique room divider. Huh. That might be kind of nice, but okay, Val, don't buy too much stuff. Buy it slowly over time. Don't need it all at once. Blank signs. Okay, that one we'll take as well. Bleachers, bludgeon signs. No, I think we're good there. A blue stall awning. Huh. Bookseller signs, bookshelves. Bucket, butcher signs, kiosk, clay pipe, clothing signs. Common chair, What about the uncommon chair? Lots and lots of recipes here. Oh, wow. Fishing signs. Flutes. No, so you can buy the fences, or the recipes to make the fences. Gift box. Ah, that's one of the ones we're after. Gothic chair and Gothic table. Green stall awning. The reason I'm hesitating over these is I might want to put them over the chests that I have along the wall. I'm just not sure how much it's going to extend out, so I think what I need to do is wait on those. We will... So the greenhouse 4-story row home. The recipe for that's just 250, so that's cool. I know they're all 250, but just the fact you can buy a recipe for a house for 250. Plans to build a house. Gray pine. Bow stave. Gray. That must be new. Interesting. Alright. Not today, but something in the future. And hard maple stuff. Yeah, again for the future. Try not to get too distracted by extraterrestrial things. Val, please. A large porcelain vase. Why is that one more? I'm thinking that might be an error. It's reteachable. Why is it 450? Everything else is 250. I'm not going to pay 450 for it. I think it might be an error. Is it slash loc? And I think it's F11 for screenshot. Yeah, I think I'm going to report this. It might already be reported, but at least I've collected the information I need. Okay, so a large writing desk. Ooh, that's tempting. Lute and drum one-man band. Lute, magic signs. No, okay. I could search for what I want, but this is the first time I've sit down and looked through all of these. Moon magic signs. Recipe, a mug. A practice dummy. Real estate signs, a red stall awning. Short little stone wall, short long hedge. Raised hedges, a small ank, cabinets, a plain longboat, so you can build those, and the small stone ruins, you can build those too. And the snow peoples. Let's just scroll down. Street lamps. Yes. Tavern counters, textile signs, tombstone, trunk. A trunk? That is different than a chest? Interesting. Well, that's not something we need at the moment, but in the future possibly. Alright, so there's the Yule wreath. Okay, so we can't apparently buy the stocking recipe. And I'm going to see if there's any more lamps. Street lamp. Candle. Torch. Silver. Iron. Looking for other lighting things. Yeah, candle. That should bring up anything with candle. Okay, So this is what I'm thinking of buying. Alright, because I'm cheap, I'm going to look up the recipes just to see what they look like on the wiki, because I don't want to buy a recipe that I don't want to use in the very near future. So just give me a moment. Let's look up the antique room divider. Alright. There is no picture of it. Alright, I guess we will possibly take a risk on that one. We also need to look up the agriculture signs to see what those are, to see if they're what I think they are. If we can find a picture. Agriculture sign. Okay, so those are the ones that can hang on the wall. Now, these are the ones from the add-on store. Okay, and the blank signs. I didn't really find anything on that one. Okay, so is there anything else I want to look up? No. I think we're good. I will get all those. I'm thinking that the stocking is probably purchased from the I'll say hello to you too. Possibly from you? Possibly. Recipe, a blank book. Coconut bra. Let's see, make various dyes. Dark aqua. Dark purple dye. Fancy merchant thingies. A holly wreath hat. I don't think I'm going to buy that one because I did buy the hat itself and I only need the one at this point. So, well, at some point I would like to buy it. We're not going to buy it right now. A pillow! Ooh, that's tempting. Nope, nope, Val. Red dress. I am going to buy the dress because I want to be able to make extra dresses for dyeing different colors. A recipe to make spider legs? What? Okay. I don't think I'll buy that today, but, I mean, if they're talking about the spider legs you cook with, do you... how... I mean, either you have a spider leg or you don't. I really don't see how you can construct a spider leg. There's the stocking we're looking for. I'm confused. I want to see... Alright. That's enough. We're gonna buy those. Those are the other things that I really want to get. Okay. So now we can make our own red dresses. If we can learn the recipe. So let's go ahead and learn these. So we have learned the agriculture signs. That's that style of sign. Let's look at the street lamp next, because I'm curious. Okay, those are the ones we were seeing that I was saying I want those. So we now have those. Let's see the blank signs. Okay, we'll have to probably make one of each just to see what the difference is. It's a little hard to tell. These must... I bet these have the symbol of the agriculture on them already, whereas these ones will be just blank. That's my guess. Let's look at the antique room divider. That might be okay. That might be okay. And... Alright, is there anything else? The wreath also was in this category. There we go. That's... I don't think we can put it on our door, but we can put it outside our door. Alright. And this should be cooking. So let's see what these recipes require. Brace of lapin, rabbit meat, bottle of wine. Alright, so... I wonder if we'll ever be able to make our own wine out of the grapes. Maybe. Rabbit stew. There we are. Rabbit meat, jar of vegetable stock. So this is a recipe we will be able to make. And the wedge of cheese. And the wedge of cheese uses milk, a lemon, some salt, yeast culture. Okay, so that's something we can make as well. Excellent. I do like myself a good bit of cheese, a little bit of crackers. Lovely snack. Alright, so the gift box, I'm not sure. Oh, it will pop us to where it is. That is awesome. Yeah, it uses wood and wood pulp. So the gift box. Okay, good. So let's, I guess, just do this. It'll pop us to where it adds it. Awesome. Yeah, there's our red dress. Spool of cotton cloth. Bolt of cloth 5. We need some red dye. Ah, so we should look and see if we can buy a red dye recipe. And, of course, the stocking. That requires red dyes. Well, and hang on a moment. I have a cat being ill. I'll be right back. Alright guys, sorry about that. It did make me realize while I was occupied with that I probably should check. Is it under miscellaneous? No. Here we are. Red dye. What the other ones require. The recipes that we got have to do with Christmas, because those are the ones we want to do right away. So we red dye there too. So it was just... That's the gift box. Oh, I missed it there. We need a plant. Now we do have one plant that Sienna gave us way back for the wreath, head wreath thing, with it, which I ended up buying, so we can make one wreath. Don't suppose you sell plants, huh? You do not. What about the dye? There we are. We need to buy that one. Thank you. And let's see what red dye requires. An apple? Oh, well that's pretty easy. Chunk of coal and a tanning knife. I think we can make the red dye. Dang it, I was going to look something up to see if he had it. What did I type in just a minute ago? Looking to see if... Plant, that's what it was. Do you have plants? No. Okay, we'll check the other guy. Thank you kindly. Evening. Amethyst. Atanism bait. Okay, let's look up plant first. It doesn't sell plants, it's all recipes. Okay. So we're just going to look through here and see if there's anything that says Christmas in the recipe section. I'm looking forward to some Christmas turkey with cranberry sauce and stuffing and baked yams. It's going to be so good. Garlic mashed potatoes. Gravy. I'm drooling already. It's 9 days away. No. Alright, anyway, back to back to what we were doing. Crocodile meat and skewers. Crocodile skewers. Well, I don't really want to buy any more recipes today, except for if there's any Christmas ones. So, I've already spent enough money today. I'm just gonna make sure I have a recipe for the vegetable stock. If I could look at my recipes, please, that would be... Thank you. Components. Not listening. Okay, so... The vegetable stock one is a pretty basic one, so my guess is it's going to be discoverable. I'm going to take that risk, because we can buy that recipe locally, I'm pretty sure. If... Stuffin', would you not block the screen? Keep moving. Would you move your behind? You're... Go! Go! Get... Cat! She's standing in front of the screen. Okay, thank you. Don't you swear at me. You were the one blocking the view. And it's not my fault the sun isn't out either where you're going. Oh, quit it. Piece of apple pie. That's new. That one might be discoverable as well, so I'm got enough things that I don't need to be buying excess items. Or excess recipes. The son of Owen Regicide Stovies? I have absolutely no idea what that is. It doesn't sound like food. It doesn't sound like a potion. The heck? If it's food, it's the strangest named food I've seen. Sugar cookie! A sugar cookie is definitely a Christmas thing. Alright, so... I don't suppose you have any fruitcake, do you? No? What about just cake in general? White cake. Alright, so it looks like sugar cookie and pumpkin pie are going to be our only choices for sweet treats for the Christmas season. So let's go ahead and learn that. Alright. Where am I going? I would like to leave this place. Thank you. Thank you for your assistance and for taking over, I think in total about $4 grand of my money on recipes. Alrighty. Oh crap. The heck? Okay. I am so sorry to my guildmates. I should not have been... I didn't even notice that that was up. Why does it always go to that one? It's actually pretty annoying that it does that. Because that's the second time now I've accidentally shown guild chat. Crap. Oh well. Okay, to get home, I think after visiting the public vendor, which is this way? Yes. After we visit the public vendor, we are going to take a recall scroll home. Hello, Ronald. How's it going? What have you got today? Ah, that's what a trunk looks like. I see. Avatars full for so books and a pot city lot deed for sale for 3.5 million. I see. Oh, I see. These are whistles. Alright, there's something else going on in my room that I'm gonna have to investigate in a moment here. I'll do that while we're returning home. Raw cotton, I just want to see. So that one's about 5 each. That's not bad. Interesting. Alright. Anyway, enough looking at that. Let's head home. And then I can investigate the issue. No, it's gonna be the scrolls bag, you fool. Alright, let's go ahead and use that. And I'll talk to you guys in just a few minutes. Sorry about that. Hashtag blame the cat. Alright, and I'd just like to say thanks again to Nick and Sienna. This did in fact brighten my day when I came out starting my stream and I saw these out here. So cool. Alrighty, I think we should get to wearing something a little more appropriate now that we're home. Hello? You're not frozen, why aren't you listening? There we go. Possibly because I was hitting the wrong key. No, that wouldn't happen. Alright. Alright, trying to do a little fun stuff here. I think we're going to put the autumn stuff, the clothing that we won't be wearing until later. I think I will put it in this container. This is my gardening for Outlanders, and I'm thinking this will give me another outfit to wear for that. But I don't need to carry it around. And my fishing rod can go into my misc bag. And I'm going to take a chance and bring Smoker out of his whistle. And we got 80 cotton bush seeds. Okay, so let's put... Oh, where's our squirrel gonna go? Does he move? I thought he was like a live squirrel, not a stuffed one. Maybe he's a stuffed squirrel. Or maybe he hasn't been animated yet. I'm not sure. Okay, well, if he's a stuffed squirrel, I guess we'll put him on a shelf. Can we put him up on a shelf? I don't think so. Okay, we're gonna put him outside the front door then. So we can test out these other things. Let's put down our replenishing snowball box. These only replenish once a year. Oh, this is a bigger one. Okay. We gained 100 snowballs, but you can only do it once. Doesn't seem to have anything. But that gives us 200 snowballs for a snowball fight, should we decide to have one. So that's fabulous. And... Alright. Let's take a trip out here. Now, the Fountain of Frozen Waters is pretty big. We can't see it until we go like this. Right? There we go. Yeah, it's pretty big. It's not going to fit on this lot, which is a shame. While we're growing, I think we'll put it over on the other side there. Boy, a bit laggy there. While we're growing our new things. I'll be doing that when I'm not streaming. I'll grow, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. Don't know if there's any point to having it out right now. Let's disable that. Yeah, we'll put it in there and decide later. And let's put the cotton seeds in the 2-day box. Yeah. We had 10. Now. Squirrel. I wonder if I can put the squirrel on top of the thing there. That might be... That'd be funny if I could. No. Okay. Would you come on? There we are. Let's put the squirrel in front of my mailbox. That sounds like a good plan. You can say hello to the people. There we are. When they arrive. Especially if he ever moves. At all. I mean, it says decorative pet, and that kind of implies that he's supposed to move. So hopefully he will in the future. And not look like I killed and stuffed some poor squirrel. Alright, so I think it is time to ignore the mouthy cat stuffing. And we'll go see what we can make for Christmas. Not listening. Do you want to be covered, stuffing? She might want to be covered. I'll wait and see if she settles on her own. If she doesn't, I'll try covering her. Do, do. Do, do. Sorry you're getting wet there, Smoker. You can dry off by the fire once we get to the crafting hall. Does that sound like a plan? Am I in the right place? Yeah, just up a little further this way. Do, 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 do. Do, do. I always come down the back alley. Here we go. We have arrived. Let's see if we have enough to make anything. Okay, we need a plant. I remember that part. So thank you, Sienna, for the plant that you gave me a while back. I always say us. The royal we. I have no idea. Me and chat. You gave it to us. Collectively. All right. Let's look at the recipes. Let's start with the carpentry one. Decorations. Alright, we're going to start with the Christmas decorations, and then once we reach a point we can't make any of the Christmas decorations, we'll see about making some of the other things like the... We need a silver candlestick for that. Okay, well, we're not making that because we don't have enough silver yet. We could possibly... So we have to buy an agriculture symbol. We can buy that out. There. So we can possibly make those 10 wooden boards. We might have that. We need to try those out. And, okay, so we need wooden bindings, 3 wooden bindings. I don't know if we have any bindings. We have iron bindings, but we need wooden ones. Okay, so let's see what we have for maple. We'll just take what we have. Just take all the pine thing, and not the tree bark. Creosote. Alright. Wood pulp. I think I've made wood pulp before. I hope I have. Okay, and for the stockings... Was it under tailoring? Yes, it was. Why is that under decorations? Oh, right, this is the sack. Never mind. I'm just confused again. Bolt of cloth, 2. Do I have some bolts? I have exactly 2 bolts of cloth. That's perfect. We wanted to make one of those. And to make the red dye, which I think is an alchemy thing. It would make sense to me that it would be alchemy, so let's take a look and see if I'm right. It would be under miscellaneous? No? Consumables? No? Okay, it's not alchemy. Interesting. I would have thought it would be alchemy, but... I mean, you're mixing... Is it... I suppose it could be under textiles. Components? No. Decorations? No. Where is it? Should have paid attention to when we learned it. Ah, could it be... I want hyperlinks. Where's the red dye? Components. Spool of cotton thread. Modifications, maybe? No? No. Cooking? Is it something you actually cook up? I mean, maybe. Except now we're getting into the cooking food, cooking components. I don't see dye. And by the way, they did add a recipe that lets you turn the wheat into a sack of wheat, so that was awesome because that was one of the things missing when they added the ability to grow wheat, but that doesn't help us with where the heck the dye is. Oh, what kind of recipe? I know it takes apples, but that doesn't help me if I can't remember. I'm gonna have to look it up on the wiki, aren't I? And hope that it has that information there. Crafting basics? No, that's instructions. Alright, fine. I have to look. All the logical places I thought we'd find it, we did not. Red dye, please. Find it. Thank you. Tanning. Really, it's tanning. Not what I was expecting. At all. Dyes. Apples, coal, and the... Okay, so we need 15 apples. Well, it's a good thing I've been growing a lot of apples because... Well, I think we probably have enough. Let's take 90 apples. That should be plenty. And coal, please. We have 21 coal, so we might run out of coal. Alright, tanning, huh? Well, I guess let's make 3. No, it's 4. Let's make 4 red dyes to start with. 2 chunks of coal. Because that will let us make... We need it for the stocking, which we're going to make. We need it for, I think, the gifts. And I was going to make at least 2 gifts, so this would make us, let us make 3. I don't think we need it for anything else that I wanted to make or to try to make tonight. Yeah, we'll put the rest away. We'll start with the 4. That sounds good. I did get 4, didn't I? Red dye, yes. Take all. Thank you. Right, so let's put away the apples. I think we're done with the apples. All of the... Really? What is... Why are you not letting me put the drag the whole stack? What? Did I press the wrong key somewhere and it's now stuck in some weird thing where I have to say that I want to move 28 of them? Okay. Yeah, it's now stuck in some weird... Okay, I might have to restart the game if this... I'm pressing the key on my mouse that I thought might have caused it, but it doesn't appear to be making a difference. I'm there. Oh, wait. Did I press the key again just enough times to fix it? I'm so confused. I don't know. See, I was pressing my walk button. And if my mouse hadn't loaded the right profile, then it could have been causing weirdnesses. But anyway, let's look at doing some of the things that I was planning to make. Carpentry. Decorations. Okay, so we need 3 wooden bindings. And I wouldn't mind making the divider, but we probably might not have enough wooden stuff, but anyway. And the kit box. We need wood pulp. We need 20 wood pulp. Alright, let's start with the wreath, and then we'll see about the gift boxes. So, wooden bindings. 3 wooden bindings, please. Bindings, maple bindings. So you need timber for it. I do actually have a lot of pine timber. Let's see if this is a discoverable recipe. 1 timber. I did not get the wax. Well, dang it. I forgot that wood uses wax as well as creosote. How are we doing for wax? Not good. We need to go buy some wax. Of course we do. Excuse me. Thank you. Let's buy 50. Is it here? Yeah, I think we need to be here. Was the other one, of course. Right, creosote is for the raw materials. Are you going to saw so loudly? Thank you for stopping. Bindings. Alright, we're going to see if we can make the pine bindings because we have more pine altogether. And I've got these already made. So 3 wax. 3. And of course I need the... It's... thank you for flipping that. Apparently I have it, I'm in decoration mode, so I might as well flip it around. No? Why can't I put you on a shelf? I have this problem with the shelf all the time. Okay, just forget it. You're gonna be asymmetrical on the shelf. No, it wasn't currently in use. Don't give me that. Alright, dang it. Do we have everything we need this time? Three of those. Three of those. Thank you. No, no. One of those. And a wood rasp. Unlearned recipe. Great, let's learn it. Okay, so we now know how to make these. So let's make 2 more. All right. And let's take all those things. Oh, we need 3 plants. Alright. We might have to go shopping for more plants. Dang it. Alright, I'm just going to do a quick visit to the wiki to see where we can get plants from. We were probably in the place where we could get them. Plant is a house decoration. That's nice. Where do you buy it? Of course, it's in Resolute. Sean Campbell, the guy that I can't find. Right. I will try to find him off camera because just in case there's still issues with going to Resolute, we went there once. We went there yesterday and had to basically come back before we could do any searching, so I will do that off camera and get the rest of the plants that we need for this. I didn't notice the 3 before. Oh well, we learned how to make pine wooden bindings. Alright, let's look at the presents then. Or gifts, sorry. Oh, we need 2 red dye for each one of them. I see. And we need wood pulp. I think we need to make that on the other thing. Wood pulp. Alright, so we have everything we need to make it. Now, which one do we have more wood of? Do I want to use the maple or the pine? I think we're going to use the maple for this. And I don't know how many we get per, so let's craft the first one. We get 3 wood pulp, and we need 40... Let's make 2 gifts. We need 40. That doesn't add up very nicely, does it? Wood pulp. So we make 13 more? Okay. That should do it. Unless, of course, we fail. Alright, I just want to write down on my to-do list. Get more plants from the elusive Sean Campbell at Resolute. Alright. We'll have a couple left over, but that's okay. Yep, and if we take all those, we'll now be over 42. I have a feeling we're going to be making more red dye. Because I think... yeah, I think we need one for the stocking as well. I guess I better check it to make sure we don't need 2. what am I doing? I am doing gifts. Need the bird. Oh, we also need... Okay, so we need 9 more wooden boards. What do you got here? We have 1 maple board. Alright, so I think we're going to be making pine boards. Do we make those here? No, we make them at the other thing there. Still an intermediate product. Alright. So let's see. Pine timber. I was about to say, surely I've made some pine boards. Right. Is it 9 that I need? I think it's 9. We'll make 9. No, we need to make 10 because it has to be matched, doesn't it? Okay, yeah, there we go. Yes, pussycat. This is where I got fed fish last time. Maybe if I meow and say feed me, I'll get another extra fish today. Sorry, you'll have to make do with your dry kibble for now. Don't think you want to eat sawdust. No, I thought that was the last one. And we're done. And we made 2 each, so that's fine. We'll be probably needing those for one of our other projects. Should have paid attention to how many it made, but it doesn't show you, does it? No, really wish it did. Actually, I'm going to look at this really carefully. No, this one doesn't show you, but I thought maybe something might change up here. No, okay. Anyway, we will be checking out the signs. It looks like they need 10 boards, so that's perfect. This also takes 10 boards, which I would also like to try out, so... well... I guess I can see how much wood thingy I have to make. Never mind. Val, pay attention to what you're doing. Stop getting so distracted. Okay, look up the word gift. There we go. Yep. Let's make 2 of those. Fabulous. Alright, so the bindings, we do need to make, if we want to make the divider, that's going to require, oh no, but we need the bindings for the other thing. Yeah, we can make more bindings. So, antique room divider, I really would kind of like to make that. So we'll make that, we'll make 10 more boards, and then we will... Woohoo! Take that. Now, we need to buy an agricultural symbol. I believe from over here, so let's have a look. Ah, an agricultural symbol. No, I don't want 44 of them, even though I could buy 44 of them. Just one. One. Thank you. That's all I need. Okay. And let's make some more boards. And we'll try the regular signs, or the agricultural signs first. Don't think I want to make the other signs today. It does look like they're similar. So we need the boards, the pine boards. So we should make 5 batches of that. Alrighty then. Alright. Let's go ahead and make... It says signs, so that kind of tells me that we're going to get more than one of them. But I might be wrong. Aha! You get 3. Cool. So a ground, a hanging, and a wall. Let's take all those. Awesome. Okay, so let's now go and see if we can make... I think we need more red dye. So we need the coal. Do I still have the coal on me? Yes, I do. I put the apples away. Yeah, let's make 2 batches of red dye, and hopefully that's enough. Otherwise, we'll be making more. And that is at the tanning thing. There we go. Like, what do we do? Chop this finely with our tanning knife and then crush it. Crush it. Crush its spirit out. The red. The red being the spirit. Alright. Is it gonna be here? Let's find out. Be at the bottom of the list? Yes, you are. 1 red dye. Okay. Make ourselves. Hopefully, since we have a 63% chance, a beautiful stocking. I failed to craft an item. Okay, let's try it again. There we go. So that should be what they're going to look like. And hanging them off a shelf is actually a cool idea. I think we have a shelf at home that we can use for that. Alright, so is there anything else that I purchased today that I want to make? No, nothing that I don't have to go and get ingredients for. Now watch, I'll put all this away and then I'll go, oh yeah, I wanted to make, you know, X. Let's plant the red dye. Wax. So how are we fixed for wood scrap? We're fixed well for wood scrap, so that's good. Okay, is there anything else I want to put in there? No, I don't think so. Alrighty, let's go do some decorating. No, I'm trying to shut the door, not open a chest. Alright, I'm just gonna ignore that bit. Doesn't want to shut. Fine, be like that. Sorry, I'm getting a little quiet. My insomnia from last night is obviously getting to me. I did get some sleep in 2 batches. So I guess I just should be glad that I made it so far sounding somewhat alive. But at least stream will be ending in half an hour, so I will do my best to wake up a bit and be a little more entertaining for this last bit. I will try. No promises. I want to do a swan dive into the water. You can't do that. Hey! I think I have legs now. At least in the water I've got legs. I didn't have legs before. There was nothing there. Awesome. So that means if I run... Do I have legs? I've got legs! Woohoo! I'm no longer a floating phantom of disturbance. Alright. I think we'll put the presents around these guys. That seems like a nice thing. If we can, that is. Let's put one there. And put another one back here, sort of. There we go. Sure. And the stocking is going to go inside. And let's try out the signs. I haven't played with signs at all before, so what I'm thinking is these signs will be going by this house so that they never have to leave. Okay, so that's a ground sign. It actually sits physically on the... Can we go over here? It sits physically on the ground. Like so. Okay. And a hanging sign. Probably hangs from the house. Yes, it does. Okay. And the wall sign goes like so. Alright. Well, you know, I think the hanging sign is what we're gonna want. Because this is my agricultural area. And we'll put it up a little bit and right there. Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, what am... No. Oh, how was I gonna name it? I had a name for it. It's my patron garden. Ah. Now, I don't know if centering this means anything, so we'll try centering it. We'll see how it looks. Let's see if it makes any difference. Is that about centered? Yes. And we'll try a little bit of that. No, not that. Now let's try to center it in the box, and we'll see if that makes any difference whatsoever. I hit save. Okay, that doesn't... Okay, so let's take this out of the front. Do 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 do. Okay, so I can't really center it unless... Actually, let me try it now. That with this being shorter... Okay, so you can do that. Right. Yeah, almost. Awesome. So I will be making some more of these wall signs. The ones that actually go against the wall. Like this. But they'll be the plain ones. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this one here as an example. And we'll test it out and see how well it works. Well, if I'm going to use 2 lines, so I'll make it a warm thank you to my fabulous patrons. Okay, so, yeah, we can only do that, so I think what we'll do is we'll do it like this. I have several... my brain is not working. I know they're... the names that they are under as my patron, but they had... I was going to use the Minecraft names, and my... oh, why is my brain not working? There we go. I think that's one. I'll fix these later if I've gotten them wrong. Why is my brain... I keep thinking of the nickname, and it's not the right name. Resin. Hang on a minute. I will look it up. I've got a file with the names in it. It's just unfortunately because it's behind the game, and I can't minimize the game window with the form it's in. So I have to go the long way around. This is gonna make it a pain, isn't it? Patrons.txt, I think that's the one. There we go, that's what I was looking for. There it is. Dang it, I got the name. Okay, so... Nope, come on. Thank you. Oops. Now, hopefully this is going to fit. Yes. And I know there is another one that we can't fit on here right now. I'll have to make some more signs. And I'm going to make them blank signs, so I'll copy this one over. But this is what it's going to look like. Like I said, there is another one, but I can't remember the name off the top of my head. It's not in my document yet. Because it's the list of the Minecraft names. That is spelt wrong. Fabulous. I think that's spelled right now. There we go. Awesome. And that's why I wanted signs. So my patrons... I always like to have something in a game, if possible, to thank my patrons. And that's going to be it for Shroud of the Avatar. Until they, you know, add more new things that I can use. Alright, so let's put... What's that? That's my Winterfest stuff. I think we'll... Oh. Yeah, we still have to place that. So can I open it without moving it? That'd be great. Let's just drop that in there. Alright, so we still have a stocking. Do I have a wall? No. Do I have a shelf of any? No. Oh, I guess I put them all up then. Alright, well. Maybe we can put it over here. Can't hang it on this, apparently. Okay. Can I hang it off a bookshelf? No. Well, we might have to grab one of the wall shelves then and drag it down here so I can actually hang my stocking. This is no good. Did I put one in here? I think I did. Oop, oop. Can I? There we are. Yeah, I did. Alright, let's put this... Whoa. Ow, it shows the light area now. Well, isn't that nice? Can I put you on the... There we are. That's good because I need this. I need to take it downstairs. Cool. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Don't break a leg. 5 points of damage. Come on. Alright, we'll put the wall shelf right here. We can't hang... But I saw it hanging from... Oh, wait. There, we got it. Does it have to go on that far edge? Oh, I have to rotate it. Oh, maybe it would have gone here. What are you doing out there, Smokes? Okay. So you'll go on the edge. Wait. Oh, so you'll hang there. This is very strange. Well, that's not quite what I had in mind. I wanted to hang it off the front. You would think if I turn it... I don't know if there's a way for me to turn it 90 degrees. Like, at one go. Which means... Ah! Alright, close enough. That'll work. Alright, so the antique room divider, I actually wanted it for here. Just to sort of break up the room a little bit. Yeah, it's not bad. Let's just move it right there. Okay. Now, is this a container too? It is. Oh, cool. Alright, well there's my stocking. And I guess I need to set it to public so that Santa Claus can put the presents in there. But I might have been a bad girl. I might just get coal. Might not get any presents. But that's okay. Because I have you guys, and you're the best presents ever. The kind that gives all year. In chat. Keeping me company. Yeah. So I think add item public will work for Santa Claus. Alright. Well, that works. Okay, so I can close some of these things that I've got open on the side here. Right. Well, we haven't had a crash, or a freeze I should say, since they did the update, so of course we haven't really gone anywhere too. There is that. Just trying to think what else I want to do for the last 15 minutes. Can I shut the door? Thank you. I would have liked to have hung that Yule thingy over there. I suppose we can try running to Resolute. I know that by the time I get there it'll be time to end the stream, but at least I could show you guys the way there again from here. Why not? I have to go there anyway. And I got legs! Woohoo! So tomorrow's stream is Terraria, and things are looking good for the Society of Squirrels on the server. I mentioned that specifically because we have had a lot of server issues. However, I believe we'll be using the same version as we were last week, so we still won't be able to kill Skeletron. Unless Greater had some time to mess with it today to try to remove the mod that we were using that was supposed to help us with our server. That was that particular mod that wasn't being updated quickly enough. I guess the changes were fairly extensive for 1.3. Or is just 1.3 in general? 1.3.4. Anyway, it hadn't been updated yet for 1.3.4. And so there must have been extensive enough changes that either that or it being December, the people who do make the mod, who do it for free, just didn't have the time. And well, that happens. But as a result, we're going to try to run it without that mod. The server. But I don't know if Greater has it set up yet to do that. Our suspicion is that the reason that Skeletron would not show up properly was because there was a problem with the mod and the version of the server we're running. So yeah. No, we want to go to the overworld, please, and I guess we better dress for travel. You know, it would be really cool if you could tell it to always put what you take off into a certain container. That way I wouldn't always have to do that. For a quick exit from most town scenes, look for the red wagons, balloons, and boats. Always a wise thing. Alrighty. So, trip number 2 to Resolute on screen. We go across here, I believe. This time I'm going to try to do it without referring to the map. See if I actually remember it. And it's run, 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 run time. And I still don't have any food. I gotta remember to put some food in my bags. Oh well. I have looked on the internet for an actual location for Sean Campbell because I was having so much trouble finding him the very first time I got a teleport ride to the town of Resolute. Could not find anything that actually was specific. Like, it was all very vague. You know, he's in Resolute. Well, thanks. I kind of gathered that from the other places saying he was in Resolute. I was hoping for something a little more specific, like he's in the second building by the docks. Yeah, aha to you two. Get away. Oh, I think I want to run faster. No, no. 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 Why am I in combat mode? I don't want to be in combat mode. Get my combat glyphs out of the way. I want to be able to go into camo mode so I don't die. There we go. Yeah, leave me alone. Nope. Still after me. Would you go away? Ah, crap. Okay, I can't stop and try to heal up. Let's keep running. Don't want to die. I'm sure that ruffian doesn't want to die either. Okay. Nope, nope. Leave me alone. Ouch! Of course, they're getting more damage because they're shooting me in the back. I think I'm gonna live. Okay. I know it's not healing that much, but it's helping a little bit, you know? Alrighty. The Great Cat Massacre. It should be called the Infamous Cat Massacre. Was nothing great about it. Slaughtering poor cats. You do nothing but help catch the mice that eat your food. Alright, I think it's this way. Let's avoid the bandit. Don't have time to deal with that ass hattery on stream. Resolute. Resolute, is that Resolute back there? No, we're still too far away. Do we have to cross a bridge up here? Maybe a bridge up here. Yes, I know, I'm going through the countryside, which is slower. Back on a road here. And we're going up to Resolute. Let's go around this way and hope that we can avoid the bandit, because... Yes, there's Resolute. Just as I said, we don't have time to do that. Alrighty then. We're at Resolute. Let's pray it doesn't freeze our screen. We still have 8 minutes left, so I can actually run around a little bit at the end of stream. Maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe we'll find Sean Campbell on stream, so you guys can see where he is. An astrolabe is a product of alchemy that can be used to observe the celestial bodies of New Britannia. It is a valuable tool for craftsmen, explorers, and magic users. Nick gave us one of those. It's the one that's a necklace, so we can wear it anytime we like. Which is so cool. Okay. Please don't freeze. Pretty please. Hello. Goodbye. Ah! Balloon. Yes, I would like it open, please, Janet. Thank you very much. Alrighty. So if I were a decoration merchant that nobody said where I lived, where would I be? Let's look upstairs in the bank. Because, why not? Is there an upstairs in the bank? Yes, there is. This is one place I didn't actually look. It's the one place I didn't look when I was here the first time. And look! Oh, wait, don't go in. No, don't go to bed, Sean. Sean, please. Sean, no, Sean. Wait. Okay, so this is where you can buy things like plants. And we would like to buy, 14 of them. Thank you. Okay, crap, I was too slow. He's not going to be back till... Oh, there you are. What'd you do? Go out to spit? Or what? Or did you finally realize I was trying to buy something? Alright, so let's buy those plants. Which means... Wait. All the weird noises. So does it matter what kind of plant we buy? I can't remember which kind of plant we had. So they're different plants. I see. Well, I'm gonna buy... I'm gonna buy 15, so we don't have to come back for a while if we need some more. Okay. Now, let's see what else he has. And hopefully he doesn't wander off. Alright, these are the public cash chests. And those are... I think I talked about them before, saying I didn't know why they cost $20,000 or 20,000 gold. It seems high to me, but basically what makes them different from a regular chest is that when you place them down, anybody can put anything in and anybody can take anything out. So they make excellent sort of quest boxes, or as I was using it for, it was a to put blank paper in that people could take out for raffle entry forms. So there's lots of very good uses for those. And the one that I have was donated by Nick towards the raffle. And thank you very much, Nick, and we will use it again. So this is also the place you can buy regular stations. So if you wanted, you know, like for example, if I decided I wanted to do some work at home, I could buy some of these things here, like a cooking station or that sort of thing. And I might actually buy a cooking and a butchery station because I really think I should have a kitchen at home. But they are rather expensive, and I really don't want to spend that much yet. We will eventually, but not yet. We might actually have the kitchen in the basement. But this is where you can also buy paintings. Ah. Now I know where I can get paintings, okay. And you can buy the raffle tickets. You can also buy sacks, apparently. Ooh, a lot of different rugs. More than we can make, so you can get additional kind of weight in gold. That looks kind of nice. White and red floral. Right. Anyway, we came here for the plants. Now we know where he is. And... okay, you are normally upstairs, so that's where I'm going to put you. You were kind of over here. So I'm guessing he was probably standing over here. So I'm gonna put a marker here. There we go. Sean Campbell, and he is a decorations merchant. Because he is not in here yet. And now we can find him again. Even if the rest of the map is blank. He's on the list. Excellent. Hi, let's make sure, let's see if I guessed where you were. Yes, I did. No, I didn't. Dang it. Oh well, they wander around close enough. Why didn't I check here last time I was here? I have no idea. Alright. Well, I'm glad we succeeded in finding our plants. That means, yes, I'm going to take a recall scroll home because I can. And before I end the stream, we can actually make that wreath and put it up. So I'm going to go a few minutes later because I want to do that. And we have what we need. Which I didn't expect to get, to be honest. Alright, here we go. We are going back home. Owl's Nest quests. Owl set. I'm trying to see where that merchant was. Player vendor that we purchased. I thought I wrote it down. Not finding it. Alright, I have no idea where I put it. Could have sworn I wrote it down. Oh well. I'll find it later. Let's run a little faster, shall we? At least until I get exhausted. Yeah, I'm still wearing my leather boots, so they fixed the legs for sure. It's not that I suddenly became barefoot. Am I going to the right place? Am I lost? I'm lost. Yeah, okay, I should be going this way. Whoops. Those darn turkeys. Alrighty. Okay, we need wood. Oops, not woody. We need wood scrap. Because we are going to do some. Don't need the wood pulp. I think we need the wood rasp, but I'm not positive. Let's get the rest of the pine. Let's get the timber. We need that binding. We need creosote. We need wax. Now let's see if I managed to get the same kind of plant. Or not. I did. Okay. Anything else we need? I don't think so. Red dye. Do we need red dye? Alright. Let's make 2 more pine bindings. Which I think needs more pine timber. So let's go ahead and make pine timber from scraps. Let's make... let's just make a couple. Yeah, that should be enough. That should give us 4. Yes. Alright. I'll make the blank screens off camera because I think I have resources I need to do them here. So let's find the bindings. And we need 2 more of these. Let's see if we have what we need to make our Yule wreath. Let's just take those things out. Yes, we do. That is awesome. So let's go ahead and craft one. And we'll go hang it up. Woohoo! Didn't need any dye at all, not even for the berries. I thought that's what the red dye would be for, but we didn't need it. Alright. Well, let's go back and hang up the wreath, and we'll be all ready for Christmas. Oh, we don't have a Sammy. Or, sorry, a smoker. Right letter, wrong name. There we go. I somehow turn that off. I think we have to angle it this way. Yes, because we need to go for this rise. Well, I'm happy. The outside of the house is now gonna look like it's decorated for Christmas. We still need to cook the food, but you don't really want to cook those too early. We'll need to, I will try to remember to do that as part of my stream on Sunday. We'll just make up some sugar cookies, some sugar cookies, not whatever I said, pies, pumpkin pie. And I think we're probably going to have to go with the venison roast. I think I've cooked some before. It's already made up. It's in the freezer. I will put that out on my table, and it'll be ready for a Christmas feast as well. I have no idea where I am. I'm just running randomly. There we are. I missed my island. I was too busy thinking about delicious sugar cookies and food. It distracted me. Can we get out of the water over here? I hope. Can I cast a spell in water? No, I can't. I mean, it makes sense that you... Really? I can't get... Not at all. Okay. Must be one of the, Did they fix this one yet? No, this one's still... They do have a lot of tweaking to do on their known issues list. I guess that's another spot. Here we go. And let's go into decoration mode. Awesome! Oh, it doesn't have any red in it. Okay, let's move it down just a smidge. There we are. It's not centered. Okay, now it looks centered to me. Well, I think we're all ready for Christmas now. So let's just get me all pointing the right direction so I can mess it up and try again. Alrighty, guys. Let's turn that off. Thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's stream. I know I had a lot of fun today. I'll be back tomorrow with Terraria, and then on Sunday, real life permitting, I'll be back with more Shroud of the Avatar, and we'll finish getting ready for Christmas. You all have a great evening, and I will see you later. Bye!